Most goals in football don't happen in the first half. They happen in the last 5 minutes of the game. That's not luck. That's not coincidence. That's a system breaking down in real time. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Here is exactly why the clock itself becomes a weapon, and why the final minutes decide almost everything. Start simple. Football is 90 minutes, plus stoppage time tacked on at the end. For most of the match, teams play in shape, structured, patient. Nobody wants to gamble a goal away in minute 12. But the clock changes the math. Losing team, minute 80, suddenly a draw isn't good enough. Winning team, minute 80, suddenly a draw is fine. Same scoreline, completely different incentive. Here's the why. Football isn't really 90 minutes of one game. It's 2 different games stitched together. Game 1, control the ball, don't concede, build slowly. Game 2, which kicks in once time runs short, forget control, force chaos. Take the risk you'd never take earlier. Fatigue writes the rest of the story. Legs are heavier, concentration slips. Defenders who tracked every run in minute 10 are a half step slow in minute 85. One half step is the whole gap between a clean tackle and a goal. So here's the escalation. A losing team throws bodies forward. Defenders become attackers. The back line gets thin, sometimes down to 2 or 3 players holding the entire width of the pitch. It's a bet. All the reward, all the risk, loaded onto one final push. And that's exactly when the counterattack becomes lethal. A team clinging to a lead doesn't need pressure anymore. It needs one pass, in behind, into empty grass, where 3 defenders used to stand. That's why so many last-minute goals are actually the opposite team, scoring, punishing the desperation, not creating it. Now, the twist most fans miss. Referees add stoppage time to compensate for delays, injuries, substitutions, time wasting. But that added time isn't neutral. It's added on top of the exact moment fatigue and desperation are highest. So stoppage time isn't just extra minutes. It's the most volatile few minutes of the entire match, by design, whether anyone planned it that way or not. Tie that to right now. Every major tournament, World Cups included, produces its share of stoppage time turning points, because knockout football raises the stakes on every single one of those final minutes. Group games can end in a draw, knockout games can't. So the chaos math gets even sharper when there's no tomorrow. Zoom out, and it's simple. The last minutes of a football match aren't just more exciting, they're structurally different. Tired legs, forced risk, thinning defenses, and time pressure all stack on top of each other at once. That's the formula. Not magic, not destiny. Just incentives, colliding, right on schedule. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.